My name is Chris Stewart. This is my wife, Marcy. We've been attending Faith Christian Center now for over 31 years. We first started attending all the way back at the Ramada Inn, and we've been very happy to be here. We've been working in the children's ministry now for a long time. What not as many people know is my running background. And I've been running my whole life, since I was a little boy, running home from school. Competing in high school, competing in college, post-college running. I used to say I was going to run till the day I died. But 4 years ago, February 17th, 2015, I did just that. I just finished an easy 2-mile run in Waco. I was talking to some Baylor students after my run. Previously had surgery just 6 weeks beforehand, and I believe that it was a blood clot from that surgery that had broken loose and lodged in my heart and stopped my heart. I told the boys, I'm not feeling so good, I'm gonna sit down here. And before I could sit down, I collapsed, I died. They estimate from 12 to 15 minutes they did CPR on me. One boy had his phone, the other boy knew CPR, and they called the ambulance. Ambulance got there, did another 5 minutes of CPR. Got the AED device out, shocked my heart twice. Got some sort of rhythm established. And they took me to the hospital down on the south side of Waco. They found I had a total blockage of my major artery in my heart, what they call a widowmaker. They did an angiogram. They installed 2 stents at the time, got the flow restored to my heart, and then they packed me in ice.
I threw my things together as quickly as I could and made my way to Waco. My phone rang, and it was the cardiologist that had just put in a couple of stents in Chris's heart. He tried to explain everything that he did to Chris. And I said, well, are you with him? And he said, well, yes, I'm at the nurse's station, but I'm right outside his room. And I said, well, can I speak with him? And he almost laughed, and he said, oh no, Mrs. Stewart, your husband is a very sick man. Our son had called and contacted Dr. Austin, and then Minister Aaron came. They both came down together, and it was just so comforting just to know that they were there with us. We just believed God that this was not going to be the end for him, that no matter, the doctors came in, the cardiologist, the neurologist, they did not have positive things to say at all.
And that's so important, that who you associate with, because in my time there, in their time of need, she had to have some of my family removed from my room because they were speaking death over me, not life. So no matter who you are, you need to associate yourself with people of like faith, saying the same thing, speaking life over you. And that's what she did. She removed those obstacles to our faith, to her faith, Brandon's faith, Candace's faith, Pastor's faith. Last July, I did my annual cardiac stress test, passed it amazingly. The cardiologist says, you're a miracle, which I know I am. But he says, your heart is healed very nicely. And so I'm a walking, talking miracle. I'm back to running. I'm getting ready I'm training now to re-qualify for the Boston Marathon again. And my goal is to run the Boston Marathon in 2020, because I'll be 60 years old then. And that's a big goal of mine. So we're going to do that. And so we thank you, pastors, Pastor Gene, Dr. Gene, Pastor Sue, Dr. Austin, Jessica, Aaron Wood, everybody who supported us, was with us, prayed for us. We thank you all very, very much. Faith Christian Center is an amazing place, and we thank you for everything you've done for us.